Hello there my friends, and welcome back to the Scott Ree Project. And today we're going to be doing eggs. I've had a request off one of you lovely people out there, can you show me how to make an omelette? Well, yes I can, not one but two. And the first thing we're going to cook is just a basic omelette. Now I know there's lots of videos, there's lots of techniques. Trust me, this is the easiest, the quickest and the best to a light fluffy omelette. So we're just going to make a plain one with eggs, salt and pepper. Then the next one we'll do an omelette with some lovely French cheese and some ham in. So what we're going to do then, first of all, is get our eggs. Simple as, I don't want to teach my granny how to suck eggs, but always crack them on a hard surface, not on the side of the bowl. Get them in. And I'm just going to show you a little trick. If you get a bit of eggshell stuck in your mix, instead of trying to chase it round, just use the shell like that, and it's like a magnet. It loves the shell. So let's get that third one in. And basically all we're going to do is beat those eggs up. So smash the yolks. You can use a fork. I like using this like a mini whisk. I suppose it's a coffee milk whisk, but I like to get a bit of air in, so lift it up if you can. Simple as. Crank in some fresh ground pepper and then some nice sea salt, just like that. Give it one final beat. Like I said, I like to incorporate, if you can see it lifting, and there's our mix. Right, over to the stove and I'll show you, believe me, a simple, quick method to cook this omelette. So we want to be cooking our omelette on a medium heat. I've just got it up high at the moment just to get some warm into the pan. But all we're going to add is just a little knob of butter. We just get that melting to what the French call a beurre noisette, which means it goes brown and smells nutty, and all it does is impart beautiful flavour into your omelette. So once that's melted, I'm going to turn my heat down. You might be able to hear that. Just get that pan nicely coated all the way around, and then get our mix. Just give it one final beat. Then into our pan. Now the trick is not to touch it at this stage. You can see just round the edges it'll just start setting, take about 20-30 seconds. I mean, a lot of people now would be in there with a fork. You don't need to do that. When it's just starting to set, just push one bit into the middle, let the rest of the egg pool. And when that just starts to set, we'll go there and we'll push that into the middle, and this builds up and it becomes lovely and fluffy. And then we'll go here and then just pull the egg round to that side. And as you can see, that is nearly cooked. So I'm just going to push that bit in, pull that bit of egg round, and it joins. And then we just leave it on a medium to low heat now. Now that is how some people like their omelettes. They like it a little bit wet, slightly undercooked. As you can see, it moves in the pan. I'm just going to give it a second more till all that egg's cooked. And as you can see, that looks fantastic. All you do then is tip it away from yourself and then just fold it over. And I just show it a little bit of heat just to add a bit of colour. Take it off the heat and tip it straight onto a plate, and there you have the perfect omelette. That's going to be light, fluffy, it's got a little bit of colour, how they should be. Let's try it. So just your plain omelette, nice and clean, light, fluffy. If you can see inside there, Just tastes absolutely amazing. And where we ruched it up, you can see the body we've got into that omelette. You can see the folds and the layers. But just have a look at that. Hey, whew, top job. I'm going to eat a bit more of this, and we're going to cook that cheese and ham one next. Just as simple, just a little bit more work, but not a lot. But as you can see, that cooks super quick. By the time you've got your car keys and got in the car to get takeout, this will be on your plate. Right, omelette number 2 after I've had this. So for omelette number 2 then, cheese and ham. Get yourself some ham, some ends of ham, whatever you've got. I just roll it up and just gently, thinly slice it through. You don't need too much, so I'm going to stop at that. Just put that to one side for a moment. Then cheese, this fantastic French comp cheese, a great hard cheese. I love it. That's what we're going to do. Grate a bit of this. So we got our cheese then, that can go on that plate. I should just wipe my board off and we'll get cooking. Same as before. 3 eggs. Always 3 eggs for an omelette for one person, for a decent sized one. Obviously it's about the eggs and the size of your pan. You want a pan that's not too wide, so you just get a thin omelette. You want it to have a bit of integrity. So again, we smash those yolks up. It really, really couldn't be easy. And I've seen, you know, videos, people are cooking it half in the pan and putting it under the grill. You know, there's no need for that, as you can see. I mean, you could set your stopwatch. This takes absolutely seconds. Again, with some sea salt. One final shufty. Try and get some air in it, lift it up, if you can see. Right, back to the stove. So, warming our pan again. We're going to cook it on a medium heat like before. A little knob of butter. And try if you can when cooking omelettes, unless you've got expensive chef's pans, good old non-stick every time, you will not have a problem at all. And then final whisk and in with our eggs. And like I said, again, wait until it starts setting round the edge. As you can see, got to be careful there. And once it starts to set, push, let the egg pool, let it start setting, push again, let it pull round that side, and then normally about 4 times, and then let it pull there, and just let it start to set now. Like I said, you can have it a little bit undercooked. I like mine a little harder, so I like to cook it a little bit more, but not too high a heat. Just wait for that egg on the top to just harden a little bit. Takes seconds, but don't that look good? So what we're going to do, sprinkle our cheese on, not too much, and then sprinkle our ham. Then we fold it on itself. Try not to break it, and we'll just put a little bit of colour on it. I shall grab my plate, and here we have omelette number 2, ham and cheese. They're perfect every time, every single time. Let's have a look at this beauty. Cut into it, you can see that cheese has got all stringy and melted. Let's just open it up and have a look. Oh, let's get a bit of ham. Oh man, what more can you say? Let me just show you that texture in there. It's nice, light, fluffy, moist, tender, not hard. And there you have it. How to cook an omelette, but not one, but two excellent recipes. Wow, I think that says it all. That's all you need to know. And this is the ultimate fast food, as you've seen. Seconds. Really, you cannot beat this. It's great for a snack or just a meal on its own. Give it a go. Try it this way. Trust me, it will revolutionise the way you cook your omelettes. And if you've liked what you've seen here today on the Scott Ree Project, please like it, share it on social media with your friends, spread the word. The channel's growing, and for that I thank you. You can also subscribe by clicking down there somewhere, and follow me on Twitter at TheScottReaProject. Also find me on Facebook. Right, I think I need to, 1, tidy all this mess up, and 2, go and sit down. I feel a bit egg bound. Till next time, take care, see you again.